Another great thing to start the new year with is good eating food habits. And you know, healthy food and good tasting food actually come together with Healthy Solution Spice Blends. The creator is with me today, Shelley Walcott. Shelley, you have put together 16 different varieties of very good seasonings, half for fish or seafood, half for meat. What's the idea and why is this so successful? Why do people love it?
Well, the nice thing about it is what we've done is we've put together a collection of spice blends that are recipe ready. Did you know the average American household has 40 jars of spices in their cabinet?
That's all?
Okay, yeah. And so what we've done is eliminate half of those jars, actually all of them, with the spice blends to make a meal. It's for someone who doesn't have the time to make a gourmet meal. We're going to give it to them in a packet.
I'm a user. I especially love the various beef rubs that you have.
Yeah.
Every time I make a steak or a hamburger, it's on it. But today we're going to seafood. So what do we have all set up here?
Okay, today we're going to make Cajun shrimp balls. This is an easy, quick, and low-calorie dish to make. 4 ingredients. Okay, we've got shrimp.
Into the food processor.
And actually, we're going to put it all in the food processor.
Okay.
It doesn't get any easier than this to make. We have half a cup of panko breadcrumbs, and they're the plain ones. 1 egg. And we've taken 1 tablespoon of the Cajun spice blend. Now, feel free when you're making this on your own, okay, to use more or less. I like a lot of kick, and I know that you do too. So a tablespoon is a nice amount with a pound of shrimp.
Right,
and we're gonna pulse this 5 or 6 times. What we don't want is for the shrimp to turn into mush. We want it to stay in little chunks. Again, if you do it a little more, a little less, it's not a big deal.
And buy fresh shrimp, don't get the pre-cooked stuff.
Actually, you could, but I used frozen,
does it work?
uncooked. So what you need to do is defrost them and deshell them. So that looks pretty good. So why don't you take the cover off and then you can show.
Okay, so that's what it looks like. Not too mushy. Everything's well mixed.
Yeah.
Smells really good too.
And if you don't have a food processor, you could do all of this by hand. It's not a big deal.
But why? You are the self-proclaimed lazy cook. You've told me that many times, and that's why this works so nicely. Come home from work, put it in the food processor, throw it in the frying pan, you've got dinner.
Right.
All right.
Right. So we're going to take any size little scooper that you have. I like the little ones. We put it right in the pan. It makes a nice size little ball here.
Not too pretty.
All right, so that's not the smallest one ever.
Give me another chance at this. All right.
There we go. And what we've done is I like to use cast iron. Again, any kind of pan works. I've treated it with a little bit of olive oil. You could just use the spray if that's what you have handy. And what we're going to do is cook this for 3 to 4 minutes. Shrimp does not take long to cook, okay, until it's golden brown on the outside and the shrimp is no longer translucent.
And it really does pack a punch. Fantastic. Healthy Solution Spice Blends, we can get them where?
You can get them in most supermarkets throughout New England, or specialty meat or seafood shops. If your grocer doesn't carry it, ask them to. Otherwise, get it online at spiceblends.com.
Are you going to share some of this now?
I certainly am. So here's the easy way to serve this. We're just putting them on toothpicks, taking them from the pan. We've made a dip with our salmon with dill blend and some sour cream. Again, you could use Greek yogurt or anything else that you have handy. What do you think?
The sour cream with the dill really cuts the heat, so you get the best of both worlds. So Shelley Walcott, thank you for being here with us today.
My pleasure.
We need to end this because I have more eating to do.
Great, enjoy.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.